Hey guys, it's Mozzy. I'm going to show you how to turn a cigarette lighter into a dual USB power port. I want to change that out. It's an OEM factory replacement. The reason why is I don't want to have anything hanging off the cigarette lighter or just keep plugging it in, plugging it out. This way I have two USB ports ready for anybody that's going to be sitting next to me or in the back, or just an extra device to charge through USB. The reason why I went through OEM is because I don't want to scratch any wires. This is a brand new truck. I don't want to do that kind of stuff right now to it. I like the things that are just plug and play. So let's have some fun and let's get it done. Robbie, what are you doing?
What are you doing now? I'm explaining a fun little project I can do at home, turning a cigarette lighter into two USB power ports. I can do that in 2 seconds. Watch. Okay, done. Yep. Take care. Okay, let's start.
Unscrew the shift knobs because you will need to take off the plastic trim. So let's just remove that first. Stay tuned to see where I messed up. If you have the electronic shifter case, there will be a round knob. Once you lift up the trim piece, there will be a little connection underneath, which you will have to disconnect. Have a trim removal tool. I have here an orange one, just a basic one. So I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in between the trim pieces right there, the little fake carbon trim piece, and pull up. So I'm going to find a little spot where I can just put my fingers in between and then pull right up, and you'll see it pop up. Now do the same thing on the other side. Just be careful because you do have those connections. Now just slowly just move your way around and pull the trim piece straight up. For my trim TRD off-road with the heated seats, there is a connection right there which I'll have to unplug. I had to move the trim piece out of the way completely so I can get the connection unplugged. Alright, so pro tip, just get yourself some rags and put it over those metal shifters so it doesn't scratch anything. Now you have to remove the whole climate control, so I like to do just pull out the tabs, just hold on to the orange pieces so they don't fly out, right there, put them to the safe side. I'm going to remove the passenger side trim piece for the climate control, so I can just pull out the whole unit in one piece. Put the plastic trim piece removal up and then pull it towards you, like I just did, and it'll come out in one piece. Now I just grab firmly on the temperature control gauge, pull my trim tool out, and then pull it straight towards me, and it'll pop right out. Disconnect the wire that's attached to the back, and also the blue wire is anchored, so I just use the pliers to push on the tabs and then pull it out. It's just a connection that pushes through the hole, and there's two tabs that are holding it in place, so I used my pliers to push them together so I can push the connection back out. Right there you can see that the climate control was resting on the metal piece shifter. That's why I got it scratched up. Hence, pro tip, don't be like me. There are two connections in the back, one for the USB and one for the cigarette lighter. There's two bolts, 10 millimeters, or the Phillips head. I'm just using my Leatherman to remove the screws. Once the screws have been removed, just hold firmly and pull towards you. I thought that there were extra screws in the bottom, so I was just looking around, but it wasn't. It was just firmly in there, so you just have to pull it out, yank it out kind of hard. Plus there's a plastic piece on the bottom which prevents it to come out, so you have to pull out that plastic piece first, and then the whole tray will come out, which the plastic piece just popped out right there in the bottom. To take the cigarette lighter out, there is a black tab that holds it inside. So you have to press down on the little black tab and push out, meaning towards the plastic piece, towards you. So what I did is I used my little Leatherman, push the tab, push the finger in the back of it, and push it towards myself, and it will just come out. As you can see, I used a little bit of force, and it finally popped out. Once again, I apologize. My mic somehow turned off during the whole install. So here's the Toyota OEM dual power port straight from Toyota. If you would have got this option, they would have installed it for you. But here's how I do it. This is a direct plug-in, and there's a plastic nut in the back which will hold it in place once you install it. So just unscrew it and take it off. If you like the videos that I put out, please like and subscribe. Thank you. So before you install it, you have to remove the plastic cigarette holder piece. I guess that's what's called. There are two little tabs on each side. You push them both in with your fingers and you push out, and it'll pop out just like that. See that there are two little tabs right there. You push with your fingers and you push out. So now you have a nice open hole for the unit to go in. There is double-sided tape in the back of it, so that's where it's going to stick. So just remove the tape cover so it could stick to the plastic trim piece. Just make sure you remove the plastic nut and the washer so you can reinstall it once you place the unit inside the hole. Now place the wire through the hole and push the unit through. Just try to make it straight as possible. The packaging does come with some zip ties and extra tape. Now put that plastic washer that you took off before, followed by the plastic nut. Now tighten the nut as hard as you can on the back of the device. Now before you install everything, just double check everything, make sure the nut is on tight and the unit is straight how you want it. I'm just making sure that everything's tight. Please tell me if you like these longer videos with details or just make them shorter. So once again, this is a direct plug and play. So where you unplug the cigarette lighter, this is where you will plug this dual power port in. Now once you have everything connected, firmly push everything back in place. Make sure it's firm, the hose line. Put the screws back in and just Repeat the process but backwards to put everything together. Like I always like to say, make sure the screws are good and tight. Oh yeah, let's not forget the little bottom piece that I forgot, piece of the trim. Remember where all the connections were, and whatever you unplugged, put it back the same way. Now the temperature control unit, it's all being held by clips, so you push it directly straight in. Make sure you align the edges on the side correctly, like on the bottom, which I'm having an issue right there, otherwise it won't go in. This is the piece that I was talking about, that little spot right there. Put it in that spot first and then push it in straight, and everything will pop in its place. Now when you put the control units, the control handles back, hold on to the orange tabs, otherwise they'll fly out.
Thanks for watching. I enjoyed the little install. It was quick and easy, about 20-30 minutes. Nothing crazy. Just gotta be careful with the panels, so you don't scratch it up like I did. Otherwise, it was pretty good. I know I'm gonna enjoy it. My wife's gonna like it because she's gonna have to finagle with the USB cigarette charger, all that stuff. So she can just plug it in and be good to go. This video was done possible by one of the commenters asking me how to change my cigarette lighter to a USB port, which I have done. So if you guys have any more ideas or thoughts of how to do something, or asking how to do something, please drop a comment below, and I will be more than willing to help you guys out. So yeah, thank you very much. Take care. Till next time.